Amanda here with another video. And again, if you're new, the premise of this channel is to assess and break down my writings and tell you basically where my mindset is at. So keep watching. What we're focusing on today is always remember that a breach in loyalty has nothing to do with the victim, but a personal emptiness that has to be fulfilled by the perpetrator. The objective of this quote is saying that we should not take betrayal personally because it has nothing to do with it. Almost feel like a death. It'll have you seething, it'll piss you off. But in actuality, even though someone crossed you, it has nothing to do with it. The focus of this quote is to understand empathy and focus on forgiveness. And always remember that forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. Forgiveness is for your own personal peace. How not to let people live in your head rent-free, because you're just killing yourself. You're stressing yourself out. How does betrayal have nothing to do with you when you were the one that got crossed? So basically, there's this quote, I believe it's a Buddhist quote, and it says, people can only meet you as far as they've met themselves. It has different standards. For example, if someone crossed my family member, even if they didn't do anything to me, I'm still going to have this level of resentment against them because I love my family member. Not everybody has that same level of loyalty, or loyalty looks different to everybody. Different standards for who they allow into their life and how they allow other people to treat them. So understand that if a person doesn't have a backbone and they let everybody walk all over them, don't expect to be defended by that person. You can't take that person. That person will not have your back in specific instances because they won't have their own back. They can't speak up for themselves, so they will not speak up for you when needed. And that's nothing to take personal. I'm just saying you should have a level of empathy for this person. Short in life at times is I always thought somebody had the same mentality as I did when it came to loyalty and came to certain incidences, and that's not the truth. So I would take betrayal to a different level. It was really sometimes a person betrays you as a means of protecting their own ego currency. I had a friend that was in a relationship. She was in a healthy relationship. She loved her partner, but she had an issue with attention and always needing to be in contact with her exes and different. She needed this attention to feel whole. She had a low self-esteem, she felt insecure, and she just needed that constant validation. Trying to maintain those relationships, she was lying to her partner about who she was communicating with and who she was conversing with. She was willing to betray her partner. And that doesn't mean there was an issue with her partner. The issue was with her internally. That's nothing that he can take personal. Desperation for needing that attention, she didn't even realize that's a form of betrayal. You're lying to your partner to maintain relationships as a means of feeding your ego. An example of an emptiness that needs to be fulfilled by the perpetrator that had nothing to do with the victim. In mind, I hope you can learn forgiveness for the betrayer and it can bring about peace to you. Again, not reconcile with them, but have a level of peace and get over getting crossed. Nothing can be brought about anywhere in life. Like, the way people act and behave is always personal. It has nothing to do with you. As Don Miguel Ruiz would say, if you read any of his books, that's what he focuses on. Nothing should be taken personal. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.